What's up, guys? Welcome to Lens Sunday Boxing. So a common question that arises all the time is whether you should fight on the front foot or on the back foot. So today I'm going to debunk that. So traditionally, I like to fight on the back foot because I was always a taller fighter. I was skinny back in the day. So I'd always keep my reach. I would always like to keep the distance against my opponents. So I'd always fight on the back foot. With that being said, when I'm fighting on the back foot, my right hand is always loaded because my weight is on the back leg. My head is far away from my opponent. That means I'm in this. That means it's in the safety zone. I always keep my right hand up, and my lead hand is always there to maintain my range, including my lead foot. So fighting on the back foot is very good for tall fighters, for outside fighters who like to maintain the range from their opponents. So when your head is back here, it's very easy to not get hit because you're able to maintain the range using your front hand. And with that being said, you could also play with the distance. You could always play with the range of your head. You could always bring it forward, backwards, side, side. So like I said, fighting on the back foot is mostly for tall fighters who like to keep the range. Now, fighting on the front foot is mostly for inside fighters. So people who like to put pressure. So these are the shorter, stockier guys. You're going to see guys such as Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., Joe Frazier. These are the people who are always going to fight on their front foot because they have no choice but to reach for their punches, right? They have to close that gap. So by fighting on the front foot, you're making sure that your punches are closer to your opponent, right? Because you're kind of leaning forward. When you're fighting on the front foot, your left hand is always loaded, your lead hand is always loaded, so you're always loaded for your left hook, your left uppercut, your body shot, your jab, right? So that's an advantage to it. When you're fighting on the front foot, you're going to want to utilize a lot of head movement because your head is close to your opponent. So that's another thing to mention. When you're fighting on the front foot, you're closer to your opponent, so you always have to make sure that your defense is on point. So your hands are up and your head is moving constantly, right? So fighting on the back foot is mostly for people who like to fight at range, who like to maintain their distance, and fighting on the front foot is mostly for pressure fighters who have to bring the fight to their opponent. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to check out my other videos. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't done it already. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.